ArsenalFanTV here at Old Trafford with Sam from United People's TV in the middle of the night. Well, not exactly the middle of the night, but we've just been at the FBA Awards, hence why we're kind of dressed up a bit.
Booted, yeah.
Suited and booted. We won't be suited and booted on Saturday because we'll be here for the game. Now, Arsenal versus Manchester United, big game. Just before we get into it, I just want to remind everybody about the Bet Victor competition that we've been running here on ArsenalFanTV. I'm going to give you some more details about that later on, how you can win yourself £25,000. 25 grand. All you got to do is just pick a player, the time, the minute, you know. That's like, what, a fifth of Pogba's wages?
Oh, what? I knew that was coming as soon as you mentioned money. But
Listen,
let's talk about the game. Let's talk
about the game. Let's start with him, Pogba. I mean,
look, right. Pogba. All United fans are happy with how he's playing so far. If you the Burnley game, he had,
happy. Come on, be honest.
37 shots we had against Burnley. Pogba put 3 or 4 balls on a plate for Ibrahimovic and his teammates, and they missed them all. Had 2 of those gone in, Pogba would have had 2 assists. Different story altogether. You know,
sure you're happy? Be honest.
I'm not saying that just to say it to you, but I'm happy with how he's playing. That goal against Swansea he scored was sublime. We all know Pogba will come good at some point this season. It's not a case of if it happens, it's when. It could happen against you. And let's hope it does, because we need to bust that midfield. It's always been your strength, always been our weakness in the last few years, but it's been a decade since you won here in the league. Come on, you can't be that confident coming in, no matter how good you're playing. Even fucking David Moyes didn't lose to you. Even David Moyes didn't lose to you. That's why I'm coming into it with a bit of confidence. But I see Sanchez.
However,
I see Ozil. I see Walcott.
Yeah, and we've been playing a lot better than what we've been playing in recent times. We haven't. The only game actually we've lost this year was here in 2016, away from home. But this season, unbeaten away from home as well. Yeah, playing well.
16 unbeaten. Arsenal are playing well. You look like a different unit this year. You look like you've got a little bit of a backbone, whereas previously you've been a bit weak. When your heads go down, your heads have gone down. You've got something now that picks you up. Mustafi looks like, I think, your best signing this summer. I knew that before the season started, but United's defence is weak. We're going to be playing probably Blind, Rojo, Jones and Darmian, and with your Iwobi, Ozil, Sanchez and Walker. I know that Arsenal have got dangers, but it's Mourinho against Wenger. It's Arsenal at Old Trafford. There's just certain things that give you a confidence as a fan, and I know sometimes it's going to be over-egged confidence that is in the past, but you've got to hold on to that confidence, and I think United have to go into this game thinking we're not going to lose.
You look happy with Mourinho?
I think that he's...
I want you to be honest now. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm asking you all these questions and I want you to be 100% honest. I know where we are. Yeah. Right? But are you happy with Mourinho?
As I said from the very, very start, I thought Mourinho was the right man for the job. And he is... With United, right? Since Fergie left, we've had 3 years, bad 3 years. Moyes, Van Gaal for 2 years. The players have got a sense of entitlement which... It's clashing with Mourinho right now, and it's clashing in the right way, and it's going to be a little bit ugly at times, but United have got the wrong attitude in that dressing room. Back in the days when we had Keane and Vieira, people are going to talk that I'm looking back to, we're standing in front of the United Trinity statue, that I'm going back to history, but that's what title-winning teams are built on, and United's dressing room isn't strong like that at the moment, and it's going to take a little bit of time, and some of it may be ugly, but Mourinho is the man to make that dressing room what it needs to be. He had a team of warriors at Chelsea. People didn't like it, but he won leagues. And United is a title-winning team. And we've lost our identity in the last 3 years. And
so you're happy with it?
I'm happy. Whether he does it in a completely morally same way that United agree with, it won't be, because it's Mourinho. We knew that before we'd hired him. But we've tried Moyes, we've tried Van Gaal. Fuck it, we're trying Mourinho.
Right. And then on top of that now, you've got a captain that on international duty is pissed out of his head. Yeah. You know, I mean, you happy with him? I mean, what sort of example is Wayne Rooney setting at the moment?
Look, for 4 years, I've not been happy with Wayne Rooney, and this is unfortunately the latest incident with him. Obviously, we had one, I think it was last year, where he got a video of him boxing in his kitchen and somebody leaked a video.
Oh yeah, when he got knocked out.
He got the old knockout celebration.
He got knocked out.
So when he scores against...
Not celebrations, he got knocked out.
Nah, but in the celebration, when he scored in the game after that, he did a little celebration. So
that was pretty cool.
So when he scores the winner against you on Saturday, he's going to get a can of Stella He's going to neck it in
Do
front
the
of
Gaza.
Wenger. He's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. But look, in all seriousness, I'm not completely happy with it. Players are entitled to their times off, but if you're an elite athlete earning an elite wage, there's certain sacrifices you have to give and a certain professionalism you have to your game. Doing things like that, you could have done it in a hotel room and nobody would have known about it.
To be fair to him, you know what? Players can have a drink. I mean,
I know.
I think it's a bit blown out of all proportions. But listen, I'm really looking forward to the game on Saturday. As I said to you guys, the Bet Victor competition, by the way, all you got to do is pick the time. The game this weekend is
Middlesbrough-Chelsea.
Middlesbrough versus Chelsea. I'm going for Gaston Ramirez.
Oh, nice.
Right, I couldn't go for a Chelsea player. I'm going for Gaston Ramirez in the 17th minute. Who are you going for?
I've already gone Hazard in the 4th because I don't like Chelsea, but they're looking good right now, aren't they? They really are.
Yeah, we smashed them as well.
Yeah,
right? So, you know, if you want to, if you want to enter, the links are below. Jump in at the Bet Victor competition. It's a fabulous competition. Last week, somebody won 25 grand. So, you know, it's an awesome competition. Make sure you enter it. I'm looking forward to this game so much at the weekend. It's a sort of the first game after the international break. It's, you know, the old rivalry.
There's one question I've got to say to you, though, right?
Yeah.
Last year when you came here, you were doing well in the league. United were down in the dumps. We lost our best player in the game before, and then Marcus Rashford scored 3-2. What feels different for you coming into this game? Because you were full of beans coming to Old Trafford last time, and it didn't work out for you.
Yeah.
Not that I'm trying to wind you up, but...
No, you know what? You bring up a good point. It does kind of mirror last year, and the fact that you guys have got a lot of injuries at the moment, that we were playing well, it is that. But I don't know. I think last year, Rashford was like... We didn't know about him. We know about him this year, so hopefully we'll be able to shackle him. He's an outstanding player. I really rate him. Martial as well. These guys are going to be dangerous. But United have got quality players, even with injuries. The amount of players you've bought and that, you've got a quality team. And Mourinho's got a great record against us. But that record's got to fall sometime. And we've been getting rid of some of those old records this year. We've done the Chelsea one, where they've had the sign over us. We've done the Swansea one. This weekend, I'm hoping we're going to do the United one as well. And I don't know, there's something about Mourinho at the moment where something's missing. Something seems to be missing to me.
I do. And
I know what you're saying about, you know, but I don't know. Something just does not seem right with Mourinho. And I think this could be a weekend where we could take 3 points.
Well, I do agree that something is missing with Mourinho right now. You can see that he's battling against a club at the moment because United have problems behind the scenes, and he's attacking issues that United fans have been saying for ever since Fergie left. There is a lot of players at that club that are not playing for the shirt. Whether it's criticism of Smalling and Shaw was the correct thing to do in public. Obviously Wenger does it differently, but every manager has his style. And it's worked at previous clubs, and people are saying that's stuck in the old era. New players are a little bit more sensitive. They don't react in the same way. We're going to see United...
Well, I'd be sensitive if my manager was telling me that I'm slacking and I broke my toe.
Yeah, well, and then United have denied that, and we don't actually know what's going on with Chris Smalling. There's a little bit of a grey area there. But Mourinho has his way, and United have tried it with Moyes. We've tried it with Van Gaal, and it hasn't worked out. And we're trying it with someone else who's got the credentials and the history to back it up. And we need somebody, whether if that's Mourinho or not, we all hope it's Mourinho, to take us back to where we feel we belong, and we absolutely do belong there.
Okay, well, listen, looking forward to the game. Always good to see you, Sam.
I'll see you. Say good luck.
You know, I'm not even going to bother to say that because you know I don't mean it either. Saturday, Manchester United versus Arsenal here at Old Trafford. It's going to be a big one. Who do you think is going to win? Leave it in the comments below. If you're a United fan, subscribe to United People's TV. If you're an Arsenal fan, you've probably done it already, ArsenalFanTV. Looking forward to the game. We've got a brand new website. Make sure you get on there right now. You've got all of our videos. You've got news stories on there. You know, lots and lots of features. Also, if you want to write for ArsenalFanTV, you've got the chance to do that by submitting your blog. So make sure you get onto our brand new website, ArsenalFanTV.com. Get on it now.